Dear friends, welcome to my video. In this video, we'll see how to open an image file using intent directly from your Android app. So we'll access this file in download folder. And this concept can be used for other file types as well, apart from image. Although in this video, we'll cover only image file. So for other files such as PDF or text, you have to just know the correct MIME type. So I already have a page in my on my website for to tell the file MIME types for different types of files. So say for example, if you want to do this for Microsoft Word document, you have to use this as your set data in the intent. And if you are applying to use for PDF, you can use this application slash PDF, and similarly for others as well. So you can refer to this page. I'll put it in my description below. But over here, let's focus for I think the image file, which is the JPEG format, which is the MIME type image slash JPEG. So we'll be using this. So let's begin. We'll create a project, of course, empty project. Name it as open image file and leave the SDK to API 32. Click finish. Wait for the environment to load. Make sure that your file type, whatever file you are operating on. So say for example in this video we'll be operating on the image file. There is an associated application in your phone to open that. So because over here the app will only call the intent and pass on the rest of the task to the phones or the device default application to open that particular file. So similarly, say for example, if you're planning to open PDF, you should have some kind of PDF viewer installed on your phone. Let's wait for the environment to load. Once the environment loads, I will also start my emulator in parallel on the right hand side. Let it boot. And as a first step, I think what I will do is I will start putting or updating my manifest file, manifest XML file, because I need permission from the user to access external storage. So read external storage. That's one thing definitely I need. I don't know what is a space, and the other one could be. Okay, so I can minimize this on the right hand side, and the other one could be write external storage. Perfect. And also in my Java code, in the on method itself, I will request permission from the user, of course, context or activity will be the present activity, and new string and permissions dot. No, I think I should have done manifest permission. No, it's a part of the manifest class. So read external storage, and the other one was I think the write external storage. So I think in this example, read should be sufficient, but nevertheless, I'm used to getting both the permissions in one shot, so it's always better to get it done. Perfect. Now I will create a public method, public void button open image. So this is the method which I'll call. I'll put a button in my layout, and this is the method which I'll call from the button when the button is clicked. So I'll go to my layout. I can use this also on the left side. I don't think I will need a text switch. I'll just remove it. Unnecessary clutter doesn't. I think I just need a button to trigger, and I can name this button as probably open image file. I will hard code most of the stuff. I will not take any input from the users. This button I'm just putting so that I can trigger the method. I can also put this code directly in the onCat method itself, but I just want to have a manual control over there. Nevertheless, I'll associate that button on the with the onClick attribute of this particular button. Now coming back, you can see the color of the method would have changed from grayish to a bit more darker blue. That means this button is now associated to somewhere in the onClick attribute. Now to access the download folder, what I'll need is I'll need some kind of storage volume. So what I'll do, I'll create some class variable, which could be a private class variable, and that could be of a type a storage volume. Okay. But to get the data in a storage volume, in the onCreate method itself, what I'll do is first I'll create something called a storage manager, and that I can get from get system services, and the service which I need is a storage service. Perfect. Okay, it may ask me to cast it, so just cast to the storage manager, and then I can use the storage manager to pull out my okay, so pull out my storage volume. So what I will do is I'll create something called, okay, first I'll create a list of storage volumes and name this as a local variable storage manager dot get a storage volume. So this will return me a list of all the storage volumes, and then I will extract the volume which I need to access the download folder. So get, and since I know it's a GOH one, so I will just you pull the first index. So this will give me to the internal storage, and then I will have to append the name, download and all that I can do in my this method itself. So I can use something called UD. I can create a UD, and this could be UD dot parse, and yeah, first I'll get the storage volume, get directory, so it will access me, give me the access till the directory, and then I may have to append the file name and the folder name. So folder is download as I told, but yeah, this can be used for any other folder as well, but you have to just give the right path. I can probably quickly show in the emulator which, okay, this my app is loaded probably. So if you go to the files menu, so in my downloads, so I have already got a file by image.jpeg. so this is the file which I will be trying to access and or try to open it from my code. So make sure that file name is correct. You can also of course take this file name as a input from the user using some kind of edit text, but yeah, here I am trying to hard code it. Yeah, so if I proceed, I think I should also give one slash here. Okay, I'm not sure what that sound was, but nevertheless I can proceed. Intent, I'll create an intent, so I'll be using this UD, but yeah, before that let me create a new intent, and with an action of, probably what I can do is intent dot action u. No, I think I can't see intent dot action u. Yeah, perfect. And now I can set this in the intent, set data and type, and data will be of course the UD which we have just now created above, and the type of the file is where I'm getting into the MIME type, this particular page which I referred initially. So make sure that you put the correct MIME type of the file you want to open. So over here we want to start image and JPEG. So if I go back to my page quickly again and scroll down, I think for JPEG that's what we have to put it over here. Perfect. Now once we have it, then I think the only thing which left is to start the activity with this particular intent, and that's all is what I feel. I can rerun my app in the emulator. So as I told, this will work for any other this should work for other applications as well, other documents as well, other files. Just make sure you have the correct file. I'll click allow, and then I'll click on this. Perfect. So if you notice, it has opened that image file directly. Of course there is not much functionality, so I just click and it directly opens up the file, because I've hard coded all the files here, the file name and the path. So yeah, to keep the code simple. But that's all. I hope this video is useful to you. You have to just write few lines of the code. The trick is of course the action will be view, and you have to create a set a type with the correct MIME type of the file, and also make sure that there is a associated application in your phone, in your device, to open that particular file type. Otherwise it may ask you on the go which file or which application to open that particular file. Okay, so that's all. I hope this video is useful to you. If you have any questions or suggestions, then please put it in the comment section below, and if you like this video, then please subscribe to my channel. Thank you and have a nice day. Bye.